Hi guys, Diesel Johnny Boy here. Today I just want to talk to you about the common swift, Apus apus. So this is the swift that lives in Europe. I'm in southwest England, and swifts, I'm afraid, are on a bit of a downward trend at the moment. Their numbers are suffering for various reasons. Climate change, the Sahara Desert's getting wide, it's harder for them to migrate back and forth. People shooting them in Malta and places like that, they get shot at. They're losing their nesting sites as people renovate roofs and change the tiles and destroy nests. So yeah, we really do need to help this poor little bird, because it's a great little bird. You know, it's a harbinger of spring when the swifts arrive, and you see them up in the sky whizzing around. There were some here earlier. I'm in Weston-super-Mare. There were a few swifts whizzing around earlier. You can hear their shrill calls. They used to be called the devil birds in the 18th century or medieval times, but obviously they're not devil birds. They're beautiful, amazing aerial species. I mean, they even sleep on the wing. These birds are incredible. They can migrate thousands of miles, and the adults will literally stay on the wing for months on end. But they do need help though. So one way you can do that, if you've got a suitable dwelling or building, is to put swift boxes up. You can either buy ready-made ones, or you can make your own ones. So I've opted to make a couple of swift boxes. They're simple, and these ones are made out of timber. They're just simple, these ones, simple timber things. This is 6x1 floorboards. You can get ready-made designs off the internet. That's about just over about 14 inches long by 6 inches wide, and you've got a little opening there where the swift will literally just land and fly straight into it. It's best to have put the entrance on one side, and they can make the nest up the other end. You need to have them quite high up, and they're good to put them under the eaves. I've literally just put one up, and you can see it up there. I've tucked it under the eaves there. Now you've got to be quite careful when you put these things up. Always get someone to help you if you're using a ladder, and don't do it unless you really know what you're doing. I don't want any accidents. They need to ideally go about 5 meters up. So I've secured those ones with a couple of brackets, and I've tucked them under the eaves so other birds can't really get to them and land on the roof of the little box. So there we go, that's my swift nest box there. I'm going to put another one maybe there. I've got a back box there, the bats never go in that one. I'm going to put another box maybe a little bit further along. I've got my wife to help me. She foots the ladder for me and helps me out. So yeah, that's a good thing to do. Ideally you want to be able to clean these boxes out, so you can either make an accessible hatch maybe, or I didn't bother because I think that because the opening's quite big, I can poke a bit of wire in there with a bit of a scraper. If there is a nest, I can just scrape it out and pull it out at the end of the nesting season. It's probably easier to do it that way than try to open a lid up off a ladder. So I'll just get a little bit of wire and just hook it out and just give it a quick clean out that way. But there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do anyway. So yeah, if you've got a suitable building, get some swift boxes up. And there's one other way of attracting them. You can play the screeching call of the swift. It's like a high-pitched sort of sound, like a screaming sound. So if you play that in the springtime, it might take a while, and that will attract the swifts to where your box is, and hopefully then they'll nest in it. There's lots of information out there on the internet. In the UK, we've got the Swift Society. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but if you just Google swifts into Google, you'll get the Swift, like the Swift Conservation organisation. That gives lots of information on how you can help these lovely little birds. So there we go. That's just a quick short video for now, and I hope you guys are all well. And yeah, have a good rest of the summer. All right, over and out. Bye.